What's up everyone, Coach Dale here with Ka Fitness, and in this video I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why I think you should squat. Coming up.
Back from the dead.
Alright, so here's 4 reasons why I think you should squat. Reason number 1, squatting increases bone mineral density. When you squat, you put a really heavy load on your back, and bones under a heavy load will flex, and if the load's heavy enough. So when your bones flex, your body senses that and sends out signals and causes your body to increase bone deposition to those areas. So the bones that are experiencing the most amount of flex are going to increase bone deposits, which is going to increase the thickness and increase bone mineral density. This is important because you're less likely to break bones if you have thicker bones, and you're less likely to experience stress fractures, which can be a problem for some people. This is also really important for youth, younger people, because as you age, you lose the ability to deposit bone effectively. And so you want to build up as much bone mass, bone density as possible while you're young, and you can do that quickly and efficiently. So this reminds me of a story. Back when I was working with the military, I was doing research, and one of my jobs was to measure bone mineral density. And we had these young Marine recruits that were coming into the Marine Corps. They had finished basic training, and they were coming into infantry training. And we were measuring their bone mineral density, and a lot of these kids that were 17, 18, 19 years old, yeah, they were fit, but they had really low bone mineral density. And for them, going into very rigorous infantry training where they're going to be marching, hiking with really heavy loads on their backs, on their bodies, it's just a recipe for disaster. So if they could implement a squatting program, they would increase their bone mineral density greatly. So that's why it's really important when you're young, because when you're young, you have the ability to lay down bone very easily and effectively. And so make sure you take advantage of that. Reason you should squat, number 2. Squatting is a functional movement pattern that we do in everyday life. Good squat technique improves your quality of movement. So, improving your quality of movement allows you to move throughout your life more efficiently. So if you're moving more efficiently in your everyday life, whether it be walking or running, sitting down, standing up, climbing stairs, carrying things, picking up rocks, whatever you do in your everyday life, if you're moving more efficiently, more optimally, and safer, doing those movements, you're going to be less prone to injury. You're going to get injured less. And squatting as just a functional movement, it improves your strength and coordination. Good squat technique teaches proper muscle engagement and it teaches you how to use your posterior chain, your glutes and your hamstrings, which are really important for keeping a healthy back. Knowing how to use your back and your hips is extremely important for everyone, just for general health. Your hips are a mobile joint, and so to utilize the strength and power in your hips, it's really important that you learn how to utilize the mobility. If you can mobilize your hip because it's a mobile joint, you can tap in and use that power and strength that's in your hips. And squatting, good squatting technique will help you learn how to do that. Also, your spine is a stable joint. Squatting helps to teach you to keep your spine stable. You want to resist movement in the spine. And so squatting helps teach you techniques about how to brace and stabilize your spine, because you want your spine to be stable and the movement, you want it to come from your hips. And don't think that you have to squat a lot to gain any of these benefits. You don't. Reason number 3, squatting is one of the most effective ways to train for sports. Nearly every sport incorporates some form of triple extension. Triple extension is the coordinated opening or extension of your hips, your knees, and your ankles. And it's used to produce massive strength, and force. And it's utilized by pretty much everyone. So everyone can benefit from squat training. Everyone benefits from triple extension training, but especially athletes. A majority of athletes are going to use triple extension to some degree in their sport. And squatting is probably one of the single best ways that you can load your body and train for this powerful triple extension. There are variations of squats that can help you get more specific to your sport, but overall I would say that the back squat is the king when it comes to the single most effective transferable exercise that is going to help with a majority of your sports performance. Reason number 4, squatting builds confidence. Putting a really big weight on your back and moving with it, it builds self-esteem and personal confidence. And when you have more confidence in your physical abilities, you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to have a better mood. It's just, in my opinion, I think that it's just a big benefit overall to your psyche, your mentality, and just how you feel about yourself. Despite all the physical benefits that squatting offers, don't underestimate the power of self-confidence. So those are my 4 reasons why I think you should squat. Let me know in the comment section below if you think there's anything else that's really important that I may have missed. I know there's lots of reasons out there to squat. I tried to list most of them, but you might have a different idea. So go ahead and feel free to chime in. If you enjoyed or learned anything from this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Keep working hard, stay healthy, and take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. Thanks for watching, and kia kaha.